Hey guys, welcome to oddsmarket.com. I'm Natalie Rydstrom. I got Stuart from tips2hq.com and I'm here in the studio. We're taking a look at the outrights ahead of round 16. Is there any early value that we can take ahead of kickoff? Stuart's here to answer that question and more. Stuart, thanks for being here.
Hey, Natalie.
Now, obviously, we've got some very good value here, and still, even to back, Barcelona here are the outright favourites here, 4.5 with Paddy Power. They start their match on the road, but there's still good value even at this sort of like stage of the competition. Is now the time to play it? Would you say?
I think you've got two options. You can either go with the team that you think is going to win, or you could go for the three top teams and pretty much guarantee yourself a profit whatever happens.
All right. Now, obviously, we've got round 16 matches taking place next week and the week after. How are you using? Because obviously, we've got the lineups for those matches. Are you looking at those matches, and is that sort of helping you to decide which teams are worth the bet on?
Well, there's two things I'm looking at. First of all, I'm looking for a team to win, and then I'm looking for teams where I can trade, so I can get in nice and early, and then hopefully see the odds if they get a particularly good draw in the next round. So I think teams like Sevilla. You can get them odds of around 34 with BetVictor, Bet365, and they're up against Leicester next round. Leicester are not in particularly good form, so they should be able to get through, and might see the odds drop at that point.
Nice. And explain for our viewers here exactly what trading means.
Okay, so what you're doing basically is you're buying into a market at one level, then you're waiting for the odds to come down, and then you're laying against, so you're acting as the bookie in a bet on a betting exchange like Betfair. Against that team. So I would bet on Sevilla, and then later on I would bet against Sevilla. And then there should be, if I've done it right, some guaranteed profit there if they win. But if they lose, I lose nothing at all.
All right. Any other teams that you're looking at trading on?
Well, as I said, Sevilla are the one at the moment. The other one that might be worth a look at is Atletico Madrid, but they are significantly lower odds at around 10. They're up against Bayer Leverkusen. I think they can get through in that one because Leverkusen are not a particularly great side. So for me, it's Atletico Madrid to trade, and Sevilla definitely are the team to look at for trading right now.
Okay, so that leads us to the value bet there. Who should we put our money on right now, or which team should we put our money on right now?
Juventus.
Juventus to win the Champions League.
Yeah, Juventus, they're a side that's doing very well in their own league. They're pretty much guaranteed to win Serie A, so they can take the time to concentrate on actually going for this Champions League title. Whereas other clubs, they're in much more intense competitions. Real Madrid, they're up against Barcelona in their own league. Chelsea, not even in it, but Manchester City, they need to do their very best to get into the Champions League places for next season. So I think Juventus are pretty much going to be given a free rein by their league to go for it, and they've got a squad that if everyone stays fit, it could actually do a lot of damage. They could go a long way. And at odds of 13, and with a match against FC Porto in this round, I think they've got a very good chance of qualifying. I think they could then qualify for the next round, and then I may look to trade out, or I just may let it ride.
Okay, interesting. Well, my only other team, I think I'm actually siding towards Bayern Munich. They were in a title race. Normally they're sort of Bundesliga leaders. They were in a title race with Leipzig, but they seem to have just got a few points ahead of them. And I'm wondering as well whether their focus will be on the Champions League outright. But this show is all about the value. And I tell you what, at 30, there is certainly some value. So again, if they make it through, it might also be an option to trade. Stuart, thanks for joining us.